his feels out. So, yeah, he's still breathing. He's still breathing. He can't believe it.
I can't believe
He's
it.
in awe right now. I can believe it. I believe it. I believe.
I mean, Gwinnett Brawl, and then Momocon with a stacked tournament. Zerk, it's been a pleasure.
It has. Put this on, bro.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
All right.
Scatz, my man.
I got the ugly pimple. I was still working on it, but all right, look.
Talk to the people.
That was the hardest set I have ever played. Like, first I deal with his Lucario in winners. I deal with a Suicune, and I was expecting Suicune to come out and it'd be the real test. And then he went Sceptile, and I was like, this is about to be a whole nother world, because Sceptile is a problem for me, and I don't get much practice for that.
Okay, is it a character thing or a matchup thing? Is it just your personal?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
and it's because of the fact that I don't get the practice. I can't learn the insides and outs as much as I want.
Well, you probably just got some of the best Sceptile practice of your life today, man. What were you thinking after he got the reset with Sceptile?
I was fine with it. I mean, when you get that extra set to play with, it doesn't phase you as much. I mean, maybe if it went to Game 5 and I could have won it that way, then it would have phased me a little bit more. But I didn't feel as if he was just running me over. And I definitely felt like I could play like a couple of matches. It may have been a couple of lopsided here and there, but I mean, that's how fighting games go. And I was still making good decisions. I just needed to clean up. And there were certain things that I was doing. I mean, I wasn't protecting myself as I was landing, and he was catching that with 5X. And I was like, all right, I need to start changing that up. And then also a couple of things when he was pressuring and field, I changed up a couple things so that then it made it a little bit more difficult for him to get what he wants.
Oh, yeah, you cleaned up really well, man. When you would get in rage, you would activate Eevee every time, man, and just disintegrate his health bar. Is that something that you were ready to do?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, they know me for running Sylveon. Sylveon is my bae. We run it all day. But lately there's been some counterplay against it, and I've been thinking, I was like, okay, if defense isn't gonna help me get it through, then for the reads that I do get, I'm gonna need to make them count. And Eevee helps me makes those count. And for Sceptile, I mean, he blows some neutral out the water. I'm gonna get hit more than what he does to me. So I gotta make sure that when I get those hits, they're gonna hurt. And I made sure that I was going to take advantage of that, no matter what. And that's where I chose to do Eevee for it.
Yeah, man, you made those hits hurt real bad. Anything that you want to say? Any shout-outs or anything to anybody, or Boro, your boys, anybody?
Shout out to Georgia, man. Georgia's hard. Each time we go to our local, our monthly, I should say, rather, we don't have repeat winners. We even have Jada, and he's the hungriest right now. He doesn't have a win. I think all of us has a win. Milne has a win as well. Jada has been to the grand finals twice and falls up short. And he's been improving every single time. The man comes 3 hours, and he's been playing out of his mind. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that Georgia gives me the chance to practice, and we have so many strong players that we can keep improving, and the drive is there. Not only that, I mean, shout outs, man. This is the first win outside of the monthly I've ever had with a serious pot.
This was a big pot, man. $1,000 Evo bonus on this.
Like, I think it's about 9 now. 9 years I've been in competitive gaming. It is my first serious win.
And you did it against probably the best player in NA right now.
With a double elimination.
Yep. Yeah, you had 3 sets with him, and you won 2 out of the 3 sets.
Yeah.
That is impressive. That is incredible. Scatz, dude, watching you play, it's been a pleasure.
I'm happy. I like to see that people see the hard work that I've put in, and I don't get as many chances as some other people. So you got to make those count. And I put in that work once as just before August of last year. I said I'm going to be the best of my character, and I am going to win tournaments with my character. Point blank, no end of story. I don't care who I'm facing. I don't care who it comes down to. If you're in my way in the bracket, I'm coming after you, and I'm going to take you down. If I have the confidence, I don't care about anybody who I'm playing against, because I play more than enough. So whereas you gotta fight me as best as possible. No shortcuts. All the way through. So I'm happy, dude.
You should be, dude. Incredible run. Amazing games. And guys, you heard it. You heard it from the man himself.
Oh, unreal, man.
Watch out for this guy in bracket. At CEO, maybe he's the next champion.
CEO, I am fully confirmed for it. I am hoping that I get to play this way. Today was out of my mind. Actually, here's a funny story, and I think this plays into why I played so well today. So for the monthly, we had a lot of issues. We had power outages four times.
Yeah.
We had a bracket issue to whereas I had to play a match twice. I had 2 matches that had the power, lost power in mid-match. Had to replay my losers quarters. I came from losers from the moment that I had to play the losers quarters that didn't count all the way till the moment I won was 22 matches straight.
I heard about that, man. I think it was MG was telling me about that. Where was it? Was it Gwinnett Brawl?
Yeah.
Gwinnett Brawl, you guys were having those weird power issues. What was it? Weather?
It was too many people hooked up to a wiring, and the building is terrible. The building has a terrible wiring. But
don't daisy chain your extension cords, friends.
Please don't daisy chain. And please, if you're not gonna be here, but if you're coming to engineer, electrical one, please don't wire us with dumb stuff. But after that, and having like one of the closest sets I had with Jada in grand finals of Gwinnett Brawl, today, like I didn't feel any pressure. I felt so comfortable.
Yeah, you looked ready.
And before the tournament even started, I was like, man, I don't feel in it. But then like once it started, then it was like I'm playing out of my mind. But then at the same time, I didn't feel it until like way later in the tournament. So something happened between Gwinnett Brawl and now, and I'm like, I'm happy it did that. That's all I got, man.
All right. Any final shout-outs?
Shout out, man. Just shout outs to the poker community. I enjoy it. Shout outs to Georgia because they keep me pushing. And shout outs to Suicune Master. He gave me a hell of a set. Even in semifinals.
A few of them.
Yeah, semifinals was a crazy set. And even that was a crazy set. So, and today I'm content. Even if I lost, I was content. I played the best that I've ever played. Point blank. Nothing else.
All right, friends. Pokken fam, this is your Momocon 2017 champion, your Gwinnett Brawl champion for the month.
Let's go, man.
Shout-outs
to
Smash Studios. Shout-outs to PB&J. Shout-outs to Zerk. Shout-outs to Scatz. Shout-out to you, my fellow Pokken community. I will see you all at CEO. Actually, Suicune Master. All right.
All right.
Suicune Master is actually coming in for an interview. Scatz, it was a pleasure.
It's definitely a pleasure.
You enjoy this victory. I hope to see you playing like this at CEO, man.
It's 2 weeks. The grind never stops.
Yeah.
My goal was CEO. So I take this win. This is very, very helpful, but the grind doesn't stop. So
all right. See you in, what, 2.5 weeks, right? 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, 2.5.
All right,
man. Take care, guys.
Suicune Master. All right, we've never done this before.
Nope.
This is different. So, Grand Champion Scatz versus Septile Master.
Yeah.
I got to ask, man, what made you feel confident in the Sceptile that you wanted to do that in Grand Finals?
I don't know. Well, because I always lose when I pick Sceptile in tournament, but I beat Ouroboros and I was like, dang, like this is the first time I ever won with Sceptile. And then, so I just kept it going, and then I reset the bracket. It was pretty close. Like, I played it bad. Like, I was playing well, and then I just like stopped reacting to stuff. Like that tail that does like 300 damage combo or something. I can just react to that with Lead Blade. But like, I would just start jumping in and stuff, and I don't know. But I don't know. I'm gonna start using Sceptile for that matchup. I like it, and I'm never gonna use Suicune again.
All right. No, you don't like the Suicune Charizard matchup. It sounds like.
I don't even know how to use that character anymore.
You don't remember how to play Suicune?
Like, that character has no pokes. Everything's unsafe. Like, why is that even a thing?
Fully charged counter? I don't know.
Grab.
That's true, man. Charizard's a grappler. All right, so you did get the reset, obviously.
Yeah.
And I noticed that you were throwing down the Leech Seeds, right? But you stopped using Bullet Seed a lot in the set in order to try and wall him out. But when you did use it, you would end up catching him. Is there a reason that you felt like you couldn't go to Bullet Seed very often?
Which one's Bullet Seed?
The AA. 5A, 5A. When you do the hop skip and then the
I was baiting him the Flare Blitz.
Ah, okay.
Like swinging at me. And I wasn't reacting to Fire Punch. Like that, I was baiting it the whole time, and I was just using counter attack for it. I could have like got so much more damage. But it's a mistake, and I have to do better next time.
Yeah, man. I'm sure you will. You're not. Sceptile's not your primary, right?
Dude, I don't even play that character.
You don't even play that character yet. Somehow you break it out and turn it. You broke it out when you broke it out against Ouroboros.
Dude, I literally just Giga Drained, and it worked every single time. I was like, all right.
You broke it out against him, and you were just absolutely decimating him the entire time. That matchup is really bad. You knew it. You took advantage. But when you got to Charizard, you didn't feel like you could go to Suicune, even though you feel like that's a good matchup, right?
Yeah, but then I was like, man, like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I think he perfected me. Like every game that I didn't win, he perfected me. I think. I just did not know how to like make a move with Suicune. Like I'll be on the wall. I'm like, all right, what now? 8Y, that's slow. He just throws like all these like fast attacks on me and stuff, and I didn't know what to do. Like I forgot the matchup. Like I'm pretty sure Suicune still wins, but I just don't know how to play Suicune anymore. Or just I don't know. I feel like people. Like, I play Suicune, like, too honest now. Like, I don't go for cancel grabs because I feel like that's in the past, but people still get hit by that, and I just feel like they're not going to get hit by it.
Yeah, you saw Obscura breaking out a lot of your tech, right?
Bro, playing Obscura was hilarious. Like, what is this guy doing? Like, these dash-in grabs. But that's how you have to play Suicune because the character is just so bad. Like, you have to grab like a crazy man.
Yeah, similar things for Gardevoir. Next tournament that you're going to is CEO.
I guess whatever the next one is.
That would be CEO.
All right, so CEO.
So you're going to CEO. Are you going to work on the Sceptile? You think that's going to be a character on deck for you? For CEO, is it going to be Lucario and Sceptile?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Sceptile. Because I stayed Sceptile because like I always lose when I pick Sceptile, and I wanted to like win a tournament with Sceptile. But it didn't happen this time, so.
Not this time, man.
See if it happens at CEO.
But you know what? Second place, nothing to sneeze at. Still taking home a nice little chunk of change. Any shout-outs that you want to do?
Just shout-outs to Fable, my sponsors. Pretty nice guys. I haven't really met them yet, but they seem cool. But yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. Well, I think that's about it on our side, guys. It's been a pleasure casting for you, Suicune Master. You're doing what is it tomorrow? Injustice, right?
Oh yeah, Injustice. I'm an Injustice player now.
He's an Injustice player now. Going after that $800,000 prize pool, but $600,000 prize pool. But you know what? Worlds, Pokken Worlds, qualified through CEO. A little bit of money on deck there.
I'm gonna go to the European one too.
Really?
I asked DC if I could qualify and like win the prizes if I win, and he said yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go.
So Suicune Master somehow going to be in 2 places at once.
Oh, it's on the same day?
It's the same weekend.
I'll make it happen.
This man's got connections on connections. But I think that's it on our side, guys. We will see you next time. Shout outs again to Smash Studios and PB&J. Anything you want to say before we close?